welcome. This is your, actually, I really wanted to get this proper mic in, the adapter here, and I actually started the video before I adjusted the orientation of the camera. So if I remember correctly, it had the exact thing sort of happen in the intro of the Scorpio reading, in the sense of us focusing on the orientation of the camera and adjusting something I remember that specifically to see rather happening in the Scorpio reading. So, okay, I've plugged in the mic and hopefully it is all right. And I just want to put some padding here just in the event that the phone does fall over. We're going to be improving this situation here, hopefully, during Mercury retrograde here, right? It could be a wonderful time to address things that need to be addressed, right? So Cancer, now let's jump into it. First of all, first things first, thank you for your patience with this video. I actually realized that you were missing, Cancer, not you, but the energy here, your energy during this period was sort of we were going to get it off the ground, but I'm hearing a false start maybe too. So take it as you will. This could be depicting some space that you feel eventually you're going to want to create something within. And it's funny because there's this box sitting on my table and it says nature. So take it as you will. And when I think of nature, take a deep breath, Cancer. Let's all do that actually. Okay. Whew, okay. I don't know what that's about, but maybe you've got some routine here that you've got set up and moving with that's actually really working for you. I'm hearing in this way. I'm hearing Libra, Leo. Interesting. You could be sort of collaborating with a number of people in this space, and I'm hearing it's like really working for you now. Cancer. Now, I'm here, Leo, again. Yeah, really, really, really strongly. For some of you who've got a coach here, they may have a lot of Leo in their chart. Now, anyways, I'm hearing letter D. I'm hearing Damien. Okay. Now, anyways, let's clear the ground, Cancer. Again, what I'm getting is focus on nature. And when I think of nature, and I just want to take my watch off right here. We did that in another reading. I forget exactly where, but... yes, we did. And I'm looking as well at a piece of paper on my table. It says simple. It actually says simple human. So, and that's the name of a brand. So, okay, are we doing a massage on camera now, Cancer? What's going on? Is this why we're late to the reading? Okay, Cancer. Somebody wants to know. Cancer, why are you late? Why are you late to my recording studio appointment? Okay, take it as it could be a very particular message, but for a number of you, like you're having something to take. I'm hearing time with. I'm hearing tonsil. You're taking your tonsils out. I don't know what that was linked to. I'm not saying to do that, but okay, it's clear the ground. Yes. Now, something going on. It could be also symbolic, like if you think about tonsils, that's related to the throat chakra. Now, let's backtrack, clear the ground. For a number of you, rather, it's like someone is possibly also making excuses. Yeah, and I'm hearing Leo. There's someone who's like, okay, I can tell. Yeah. No, he doesn't get it. I'm hearing, I can see. I'm hearing his stories on his wall. I'm hearing Facebook. I can tell that he's lying to me. I'm hearing it in this way. This person's like, I don't have time. I'm sorry. I'm busy. Let's clear it. It's like somebody has the hunch that something is just. Let's clear it. It's just not getting off the ground. Now, for a number of you, someone is nervous. I'm hearing Leo again. Somebody is they're nervous. They may be, let's clear it. They're about to actually get something off the ground, and then it's like they're having a no wait moment. I'm hearing it kind of like that. But let's go back to the nature concept, right? And even the simple human sort of concept. There is a focus on patterns. There is a focus on, and I'm seeing a big eye here. It's like there is a focus on. I'm hearing pollution, actually. I'm hearing that as well. Wow. Now, this could be symbolic. It could be macro, micro. Like, I am my environment. The environment is me. When I see that there is something happening to Mother Earth, Gaia, I see it in myself. And I think about that space. I contemplate. Now, for a number of you, maybe you're thinking at length about this concept in the way of saying, how can I make a difference? And I'm not sure what that's going to. And I'm not saying that anything is or is not making an impact. But And I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like I'm also not saying that anything is necessarily or not necessarily making an impact or is something that you should make your priority. And I don't know what those. I'm just channeling, but that might be what somebody's saying to someone else. Now let's clear it. I'm seeing there's a whole lot of distraction cancel. Let's like back it up. I'm hearing like when a big truck is like backing up. Yeah, I'm hearing that. It's like for a number of you, this is something related to 5 years worth of time. You've been possibly needing to talk about something here. I'm hearing this with Cancer. Like, no, like you get to a point. It's like I can't not say this. I'm hearing, but there's so much hesitation here. I'm hearing Leo again. Cancer. I'm seeing somebody is really, really close. I'm hearing really close to telling someone what they think about their coloring book. I'm hearing in this way. Oh, okay. I'm hearing magazine spread. It's like, hey, I'm even seeing somebody like take someone out for dinner. I'm hearing this is for a number of you. I'm hearing skate, ice skating. I'm hearing those as well. Someone takes someone out for some kind of. I'm hearing moonlit dance. I'm hearing that song, dancing in the moonlight. Da 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 da. Okay. I'm also hearing that song, moment I wake up. Da da da. On my makeup. Say a little prayer for you. Okay. Put in a little prayer for me. I'm hearing this way. Or for you, whatever. Okay, let's clear it. I'm seeing someone running out the house. Someone else is calling out to them. Wait, Cancer, before you leave, like, don't forget, like, just put in a little prayer for me, okay? Let's clear the ground. Now, anyways, let's backtrack. In ground, Cancer, I'm seeing here for a number of you, like, you're slowly getting close to someone. I'm hearing this as well. And for a number of you, this could be a vision of yours. It can be a vision you have. It's something you feel is sentimental to you. Okay. This is something you have been waiting for. Yes. I'm hearing real strongly, like, let's clear it. Someone's super nervous though. No. Like, it's taken too much time, like, to get to the point where they could, like, actually talk. I'm hearing about whatever this is, maybe even, like, to this person. For a number of you, oh my god, I'm seeing you getting, like, no, like, you're getting closer and closer. Closer. I'm here, I don't know, Cancer, like, so maybe is even, like, creating something. I'm here creating something, like, and they're like, it's like, I kid you not, this should start playing on its own. Literally, it's like this meditative music. Yeah, so let's turn that off before we get kicked off YouTube for using other videos. Okay, in the background, whatever. Hopefully this video doesn't get taken out, Cancer. But anyhow, like, for a number of you, let's clear the ground. There is something that, like, you really, I'm hearing, I wished him good morning. I'm hearing this way for a number of you. Like, someone maybe makes a shift with the dynamic, with the way in which they also kind of pursue a certain relationship. And maybe they already are in a relationship with someone. I'm hearing this for a number of you. And we're going to get into the cards. We'll pull the cards in just a second. But they're already possibly in a relationship with someone. But they just are, I'm hearing, they haven't been ready to I'm hearing, say they're one second, it's clear, to make a move yet. I'm hearing that as well. It could be physically, possibly. Let's get the cards, Cancer. Okay, I'm hearing Melissa so strongly. I'm hearing Mandy as well. Okay, let's clear it. Someone's like, they're like silent. Let's clear. 8 of Cups. Okay, 5 of Wands. Okay, Cancer, there's a really heavy, I'm hearing, I want to call it a luggage, but it's more like a weight. I'm hearing heavy. I'm hearing that 8 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. This is a past, possibly, for a number of you. This is something that you've created with someone already. I'm hearing this way, and you are so close to transforming absolutely it. Okay, like, you are, like, you're about to take it to the next level. I'm hearing that as well. And you know that. You feel that. It feels really intense. Now let's clear it around. For a number of you, this is something where you're possibly, you've been really in a space of thinking, what is the best way? Like, and, it's been a matter of passion. We see a lot of passion here with the Son of Wands, right? The Daughter of Cups at the base of that, the 3 of, there's been something that we've been really, really nervous about, though. It's like, I don't know if I am ready or wanting yet to say it. I'm hearing that. Let's continue to pull and see here. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing we're really, really attracted to somebody, but we feel it's something that it's just sensitive. I'm hearing it's possibly even a sensitive subject or matter. There's possibly some history here that is, at play. And even if there is mostly passion, there's also, though, maybe a dose of pain. I remember with the Eight of Cups, like the memories. Like, if I were to, let's say it this way, Cancer, like, let's say someone is really into someone, right? I'm hearing, I've built a fortress around your face in my mind. Wow. Okay, let's clear it. So, for a number of you, there is possibly, like, let's say that there's someone and you really have had a few memories with them. Okay, it's like maybe you're thinking of coming back, let's say, to that person in some dimension. Okay, and this is a general reading. I don't know if this is alluding for everyone. You got the Four of Wands in your theme as well for the second time. I shuffled it. We had it the first time around. Shuffled the deck, and it is back at I'm hearing back at it again. I'm hearing on the stage with the Four of Wands. Right, there is a focus on the past history. The number four is related to you, Cancer, actually, which is interesting. So, okay, but getting back into it, with the Empress in reverse and the Eight of Cups upright, there's something of also this passion that we feel we're a little bit stuck in the mud with. I really don't know, judgment, and this might not be, again, necessarily your energy. For everyone, it could be the vibration of somebody in your midst, but the Eight of Cups upright, I'm seeing someone's like, it's like, that feeling when the car is like stuck in the mud and you're like pressing on the gas and it's like, I'm hearing that with the Eight of Cups and the Empress in reverse. There's something that we maybe had a few, like, I'm hearing chances at this even, and it just didn't get off the ground. I'm hearing the past. I'm hearing stay, go, no, wait, no, I don't know. I'm hearing that 501. It's like, can someone make up their mind here? I'm hearing that somebody was possibly thinking that. With the Eight of Cups, we see a lot of history, a lot of past, a lot of passion. I'm hearing and pain, right? In other words, it's like when someone it finds that they are affected by a situation, possibly even negatively, as they say it, as someone says it, where they say that was a really hard situation, it does also reveal that there is some level and degree possibly of, I'm hearing, passion at play. Okay, so where is it that we felt like we maybe had, in other words, for a number of you, maybe someone feels like, I felt like I had a chance, an opportunity to create something within this space, and I didn't, with this person maybe, and I didn't take it on. I was silent. I'm hearing this for a number of you, and I don't know what that's linked to for everyone. I'm hearing, like, I'm seeing someone's mouth open and then, like, pause. Like, Eight of Cups upright. Now, right then, Cancer, we split to the Hanged Man. Someone is in love with someone. No, like, I can't look at the candle with you like that. I'm hearing that, like, somebody's, like, afraid. They're avoiding getting romantic. Like, I can't even, like, lead myself down the hall because I know it's gonna turn into something romantic like that. I'm hearing that. Magician and the Hanged Man. Someone feels, though, that they are simultaneously, well, they're maybe this is what has been. They're at a breaking point. We have the Eight of Wands sitting at the base of the Magician. It is upright, and it is mirroring here this other eight that we've got sitting on the table, the Eight of Cups, sandwiching the Empress in reverse. Now, for a number of you, someone feels, well, someone's had a lot of time to think about this. Okay, how they're going to pursue this, what it would be, if it would become, what the steps would be that are necessary, to pursue this in a successful way, so on and so forth. They've been thinking about it. In other words, like, if I do this, then where would that lead? But in a way of saying, what's my mantra? I'm hearing that with the Magician. What would I need to make this happen? So it's a matter of manifesting this dream and to its fullest, I'm hearing, capacity, with the Empress in reverse. We're really talking about potential here, Cancer. When we look at the Magician looking into the future, we are confident. We have a little, I'm hearing siren going off there. However, I'm hearing there is a silence. I'm hearing that builds to the point where we call it out as potential interesting. So someone, in other words, has been silent. Big time. And I want to pull another card on the Magician. Someone has been waiting. I'm hearing Ray in the rain. I'm hearing that. Seven of Wands, the Magician. Like, they've been pressing on the gas. I'm hearing, like, kind of getting it ready. When someone's like heating up their car, they're like, but they don't drive forward. Death card. Let's clear it. For number, this is a pressure in the social environment. It's like, how will I do this? Let's clear it. Hierophant in reverse. I'm seeing, like, this breaking point. I'm seeing that with the Death card. And whenever we do find the Death card come through in the reading, this is something for a number of you. This is speaking of a cycle of an experience, but in general, right? This is a matter of transformation with the Death card here sitting, especially at the base of the Hangman in reverse. We got Pisces here. We've got the Death card. This is Scorpio. We got a lot here on our plate, and we know that, and it can be on a spiritual level. Okay, you're at a point with your story. This is for a number of you. You are really, I'm hearing on this way, really close to making something also like really known, and it could be publicly, like you're gonna be famous. This is for a number of you with the sun and the chair. There we go. I was like, where's the chariot at? Excuse me. Like we have Pisces, we have Scorpio, but this is a Cancer reading. Chariot in reverse. We cannot say that you've arrived, Cancer, until you have arrived. Like this is something that you carry out, Cancer. It's a matter of you and your potential. So when we see the Magician here yet again, building, it's not for no reason, right? So there's something that we feel. In other words, like, there is so much that also leads to this story. It's like, I'm not just gonna get on stage, let's clear it. It's almost like there's a procession, and it can be a series of experiences. You have the Temperance card as well here. This is Sag energy in addition to the Magician, Seven of Cups in reverse. So someone has been really going back and forth, like big time. Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, they're perpendicular to one another. There's something that we just didn't know how to call it out. I'm hearing as the Temperance card again coming through, another little horn right there. I'll call it a horn. I'm hearing Capricorn, Cancer, Temperance looking in the future. Now somebody here realizes what is going on, possibly from a global vantage point. Interesting. Like someone, this could be another individual, maybe I'm hearing who's invited to the party. Eight of Wands here coming through, the Pisces energy. I'm seeing someone has seen the snow globe I'm hearing feeling some crazy activation in the back of the crown chakra. Holy moly. I'm seeing someone is like, they have like some kind of, they're wearing some kind of, it's like a crown. It kind of goes like out like this. It's like made of steel. I'm hearing, wow. Okay. I'm hearing mole. I'm hearing MOOLL, mole. I'm hearing so strong, like, oh my god, like, you could be dealing with someone who's got, I'm hearing Cleopatra very strongly. Let's clear it and ground. I'm hearing glass. I'm hearing glass for eyes. I don't know what that's alluding to. Whoa. They're kind of intense. You could be dealing with someone here who's got a lot of Pisces in their chart. Let's get a few more notes on that. I'm hearing here, Eight of Wands. They have really strong, I'm seeing hands, like the tips of their fingers are really, I'm hearing magic. I'm hearing Magician. I'm hearing that Mother of Swords in reverse. Now, they are a healer. I'm hearing that as well. Yep. Judgment in reverse. There's something here with their finger, the tips of their fingers with the Hangman in reverse. They are also really psychic. This is someone who has, they're a wise old soul, we'll say it in that way. That could be how others view them. Oh my god, I feel like freaking like activation of the crown chakra. Again, it's like pressure. It's like, it's almost like I'm seeing like I'm here. Well, it's powerful. The Hangman. There's something here that is even, I'm hearing created already. That is a matter of simply, I'm hearing managing. I'm hearing in this dimension. So in other words, there is an incredible magnetism as well. We see another honk right there. We'll call it a honk again for you, Cancer. This is an incredible, I'm hearing magazine as well. Interesting. With a magician, it could be some kind of content somebody has. It's almost like, how do we say this? Like a child. Some children, when they're born, they're like, I know, and I've always known that this is what I wanted to do. Well, since they were so-called young, okay, they always knew it of themselves. Like, I wanted to create this, I wanted to do this. There's nothing really stopping me, I'm hearing that, other than myself in that space with the Hangman and the Magician. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing like this is a matter of knowing what your story is, but just I'm hearing finding the right. I'm hearing story time to tell it in and at. Wow, out as. So for a number of you, this is a matter of something that you have already created. This is like almost this feeling of like, I know the script. I have to get on as an actor, and I have to know when the time is right for me to do that. So for a number of you, this is a matter possibly of bringing yourself to the point where you're ready to make your story known and in a public way. But for another number, this is something that you want to tell out clearly. I'm hearing publicly even. And there is a social side to this. There might be a little bit of anxiety associated with that. If you're like, oh, I've never done it like this, never done it like that, never done this, never done that. Like, I'm not familiar with this. Like, this is something new for me. Let's clear it. Possibly for a number of you, let's clear it down the back. Wow. You're having some sort of activation. This is for a number of you of also your talents and your gifts. And it might have to do, let's clear it in ground. It has to do with your, I'm hearing Seicom. That sounds like, in another language anyways, the Hangman. It's like, I'm hearing something that, Hierophant again in reverse, something historical. You have a past life possibly, that, in a certain even time, place, industry, maybe for you're traveling, you're like, I gotta go there. Whatever I do, I have to go there. Like, And so yeah, now and if whatever this is, someone has been putting something off big time for a number of you. This is a place that you want to travel to. It's somewhere that you have in your heart. You have it in your heart, and you got clues here for a number all over the place, like popping up. Cancer, you're like every time I go there, every time I look here, it's like I find them here, I find them there. I always see them. I bump into them. I'm here as well. I see this, I see that about them. Interesting. Like maybe it's some kind of potential as well that you see in another. You're like every time I hang out with you, I feel like we have this potential. Whoa, feeling crazy. I feel like as if like wings have just been ejected from someone's back. It's very, very interesting. Let's clear it. It's like I'm ready now. Let's clear. It's like when you're even like you're in the parachute or whatever it is. You're hang gliding. I don't know what's the name. You're like they let you out in the air, right? And it's like that's what I'm hearing. Like where the jetpack like it sort of activates. I'm feeling something out my back, and it could be a metaphor. And for a number of you, this is someone from the past wanting to, someone from the past that somebody would like to reconnect with. Yeah, there we go, the Eight of Cups again. Yeah, Magician looking straight out. So, the Magician is wise, okay? It realizes that it can create. It actually personifies and it resembles creation in its ultimate form with the Magician. And what does ultimate mean? That's always up for, But with the Eight of Cups here, right, sitting in the future that the Magician looks over at, we're really, really making eye contact, not with only the vision of what we seek to create, but also what it is that has led us to the point of recognizing what exactly the dream is. And what I mean is that there are certain experiences possible. How do we observe our passion through the lens of what has been possibly really painful? The past, in other words. How has the past led us to our cherished moments that we wish to share with others? I'm hearing this with the Magician. In other words, what do we see in ourselves, our passion that we want to share with the world? Sometimes it's those hard experiences, Cancer, that lead us to that point where we say, for the world. I'm hearing this as well. I want to bring this forward. And for a number of you, what is the world? It could be, you with a dimension of yourself, you with a dimension of the world that you create, you with something that you feel you've already created, that you're now ready, I'm hearing, to claim. Wow. And it is something possibly from, again, the past. Now let's clear and backtrack ground. Someone is late. I'm hearing this way with the Son of Wands. Someone has felt possibly that they were at a point of no return. Like I'm almost seeing someone's kind of shy. They're like, I don't know if it's too late to do this. I'm almost getting this energy that came through in the Leo reading, where someone was kind of, I'm hearing misunderstanding. Like I'm hearing, don't get me wrong, I'm hearing that. Let's pull cards here for you, Cancer. The last cycle here of the last full moon in Leo, about a year back, we've got the Ace of Swords upright. Someone felt like something was, in general, I'm seeing someone felt like something was not good enough. A lot of focus here on self-confidence. Ten of Pentacles upright. Like, it's almost like somebody had possibly an opportunity to carry something out, and they just didn't. I'm hearing that. Ten of Pentacles upright, leading out of the Ace of Swords, and we lead into, that's at the last new moon in Leo, about 6 months back, with the Ten of Pentacles upright. Current state, Ace of Wands upright. Someone is now realizing something, though. They're like, I don't want to give this opportunity up, because that's how I see it. That's how I would see it. If I were to give this, in other words, opportunity up, and I would literally step away from it, and I would say, no, I don't see it yet, I would literally be stalking my own future that I am waiting for to create. Interesting. Let's clear it. So then we step into the Justice card about 6 months down the line. Don't worry, Cancer. Like, whatever it was that you felt, oh gosh, I missed the door. Like, damn, like, don't worry. I'm hearing this way. Justice leaning out of the Ten of Pentacles. The things that you didn't quite culminate with in the last year, I'm seeing there's obviously always a reason for that, and it could be something karmic as well. This might be the type of situation where you, like, look back at this, Cancer, you're like, okay, I see why I didn't, like, bring it back, I'm hearing last year. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. Yeah. So maybe for a number of you, this is even something that you're promoting, and it's like someone was really nervous possibly about making this final for whatever reason. We have the Mother of Wands mirroring the Ace of Wands. It could have to do with commitment, big time, big time, big time. Yeah, this is a question of commitment. Ten of Pentacles, Justice card, Mother of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's like someone is nervous. Like, I'm hearing, how are they going to see me? How are they going to, I'm hearing interview. I'm hearing that. How are they going to interview me? Like, someone maybe was just nervous about how it could potentially lead out, so they just totally avoided it. I'm hearing that as well with the Justice card between the Ace of Wands and the Mother of Wands. Now, with the Mother of Wands in the year-long position from now, I'm hearing tied. The Mother of Wands mirroring the Ace of Wands, which is in the current state. Yes, there is something that you're talking about in a big way now. I'm hearing that. And there is maybe something that you even, I'll say, you have a premonition of Cancer around this period where you say, I see it. I see what it's going to become. I see where this can lead. I see where I can go. And you got an inkling here, Cancer, around this particular full moon in Leo. I'm seeing about, again, a year down the line at the next full moon in Leo, you'll pretty much have figured out. I'm hearing the forecast of, I'm hearing that feeling, that impulse. And in other words, for a number of you, if you have some sort of interaction with someone that makes you feel like, I feel like, like let's say you start getting physical with someone, okay? I'm seeing that you kind of see how this connection can really play out down the line, like physically. I'm hearing it like that. And I pulled one more card here at the next mark. At the next new moon in Leo, preceding the year down the line, we've got about a year and a half then down the line from this point, we've got the Two of Pentacles upright. For a number of you, I'm hearing on point with the Justice card mirror and the Two of Pentacles. You have pleaded the fifth. I don't know what that's linked to. One second. Someone is connecting with someone. I'm hearing that the Two of Pentacles and Justice card. I'm hearing credit card, please. Like someone's like, okay, we're gonna do this. Like someone is like investing in something. I'm hearing motorhome. I'm hearing this chariot coming through. Woo. At the base of the Ace of Wands. If that is the case, this is a huge opportunity. This is for a number of you. For a number of you, it could be a metaphor, like you want to start taking your business more. I'm hearing globally as well. Like maybe you want to kind of shift gears with how it is that you are presenting your work. Even maybe you're applying to jobs abroad. I mean, this is for a number of you, the chariot, like kind of passing your resume. You know, you're not just thinking, you know, I'm here at Charleston, Tennessee, Carolina. I don't know what that's going to do, but it's like I'm going to move outside my local sort of I'm hearing Galaxy, interesting. I'm hearing Galaxy Note. I'm hearing as well 7. I don't know, is that a phone type? Okay, maybe you're investing in some sort of technology. But with the star leading out with the 9 of Wands, I'm hearing enough is enough already. Yeah, right there, Justice with the Mother of Swords. Like you're so clear. Like it's time. I'm hearing that as well, and you're gonna like tell whoever this is. Father Pentacles looking at the Judgment and the Mother of Swords. Yeah, I'm seeing you're gonna walk forward, and you're gonna walk on. You're gonna walk towards someone possibly, but for a number, you're gonna become really mobile. I'm hearing mobile again. Like I'm seeing someone moving around a lot. Okay, so Cancer, let's pull a few more cards here. I'm going to pull here from the deep past. Temperance upright. Recent past, Seven of Cups in reverse. Current state is the 8 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse. Energetic pathway. I'm hearing I'm ready. 5 of Cups upright in the environment. You lead out with the Devil upright. Whew. Advice. Let's clear it in the root chakra on the left side of the body. Ten of Swords upright in the advice. Hierophant here upright in the near future. Yeah, I'm hearing, I know where I'm going with this. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm creating. It's almost like you can kind of guess. It's almost like everything's sort of lined up in a way for you, Cancer. Like, there's not really much to it as you might feel it. You lead into your hopes and fears with the Hangman upright. There's something that, and the Devil's hawking the Hangman, looking down at the Hangman rather. There's something that you just like, I'm hearing, I can't, this is everything. I'm hearing everything. Wow. I'm hearing, yeah, I want to hold on. I'm hearing, I want to hold on and tightly. Wow. Father Pentacles, yep, you lead out with. So there's something becoming obvious. It's becoming clear. It's solidifying is what I'm hearing. It's becoming, let's say, more official. So whatever it was, let's say that you started, you're really going to possibly feel more confident with down the line. Now, I don't know what this is going to do for everyone. Always take it as well. Let's clear it. I'm going to actually do a little pick a card here as well. We're going to pull 3 stacks. So feel free to sort of meditate here. You know, sort of think, you know, what is it that I'd like to, you know, bring forward further insights into the space of. And yeah, I'm here. Well, first stack here, I'm ready to go. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. We're pulling 3 stacks. There's something that you kind of, there was something of an impression, okay, a very, very subtle impression where you realize, you know what, I really see it, okay, and it was something that you kind of, you didn't need time to figure out. Let's clear it and ground. Death card looking back at the 6 of Pentacles, and I will also say that all stacks might resonate, but the Sun here upright. There's something that you felt, though, you know, there's something in the environment. It's just not right yet. There's just something that's still just not right yet. There's something in the back of your mind, maybe even you're like, the timing has to be correct with this. And you've got the card of Leo here in the first stack. You got the card of Scorpio as well, and you have the 6 of Pentacles. This is 6 of Earth. This is Virgo energy. And this number 6, the 6th sign is Virgo, right? And it's an earth sign, which is very interesting. So there's something that possibly you wanted to create. Now, that's the first stack. Let's move into the second of the Hierophant, the Hangman, and the Times card. Someone could not wait. This is the second stack. Someone could not wait to get something off the ground. They're like, no way. I'm hearing William. I'm hearing, will you marry me? This is like maybe someone is, this could be maybe another person. They've got a lot of, if that's the case, they got a lot of fire in their chart. They're very intense, very attracted, I'm hearing as well. They've got a lot of passion, I'm hearing. Okay, let's move into the third stack. Mother of Swords upright, Son of Swords in another substack, and we got the Six of Cups that connects them. For a number of you, there's something that just like, you know, there's an important factor here. We cannot say like, oh, it's so simple and easy, I'm just going to say it already. I'm hearing it's not a matter really of time. It is a matter possibly for a number of you of religion, and I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but it's like someone feels like I need to do this like properly, you know, to move into this space, feeling pressure in the heart chakra. If that is the case, they don't want to put this off, whatever this is. However, they feel that it is necessary. So let's say someone says no, not yet, or whatever that might mean in a particular number of you. Or be alluding to for a number of you, yeah, whatever it might mean, you know, for you in your case, it's like, that's not something they want to say, okay? Like, we'll have to make that clear. For a number, this is something of a matter of, like, also needing to set and lay a foundation that is stable as someone feels it prior to investing in a certain space, and maybe that, yeah, let's clear, that's what has been. Maybe this is a matter of investment. Okay, there could be someone really wants to collaborate with, let's say, but, like, it's just, like, someone is saying, you know, it's not time yet, I'm even seeing, like, someone's really excited, and then someone sort of, like, wait, and it can be on a spiritual level as well. But with the Father of Pentacles and the Son of Swords, Six of Cups, Mother of Swords, Daughter of Cups in reverse, there's so much passion here. Okay, you got the Devil as well looking at the Daughter of Cups in reverse, and the Father of Cups upright. It's not that we do not have also what it takes. It's just we have to do what we need, what we think we need to do, what we feel we need to do with what we have. Okay, this is confusing, but we need to do what we feel we need to do with what we have, which is what we believe is what we need to have to do what it needs to do. I'm here. What in the fuck? Okay, Cancer is clear. Wait, what? Okay, this is maybe someone's reaction even to what someone's saying. They're like, that doesn't. Hold on. Like, it could even feel so-called foreign, like that doesn't I'm hearing even resonate with me, and that could be the vantage point of another. Like, maybe it's just someone's really different, they got a different outlook when it comes to certain projects. I'm hearing it as well. It could be like two completely different sort of systems of belief, of government, whatever it is. I don't know, that just kind of came through government. But with the Devil, it's just, you know, it's almost like, though, I'm seeing like with the Devil mirroring the Father of Pentacles, it's sort of like, don't worry, like, I know what I'm doing here sort of energy with the Daughter of Cups in reverse, and that could be someone with themselves. Like, maybe they've just kind of been holding themselves back from something. I'm hearing that as well, and possibly keeping someone in the dark. We'll say that as well with the Son of Swords upright. I'm hearing the Daughter of Cups in reverse. Like, someone feels possibly left out a little bit as well. Like, you know, why are you putting me in the dark a little bit with this? Like, why are we not taking action? I'm hearing that as well. There's a stagnancy I'm hearing possibly a little bit, as someone might feel it when it comes to this particular connection. However, it's like, there is a plan here. It's like, I got a plan, you know, don't worry. It's like, you know, and so for a number of you, there is a plan. We have the Son of Swords upright, perfectly upright, mirroring the Daughter of Cups in reverse, and flying through the Father of Pentacles. So there is something that we absolutely have a plan with. We got figured out. This could be the energy of somebody in your environment. But Cancer, what I'm seeing is that it's just a matter of like what we're doing. And this is someone who possibly wants to call someone to meet up with them. I'm hearing meet me. I'm hearing Marge. Okay, merge. I'm hearing possibly Marge. I don't know. But for a number of you, someone just feels like they don't know if they have enough time. I'm hearing as well to do this. Maybe it is something that they're hoping they're not. Do they want to keep someone's interest as well? I'm hearing no. I'm hearing Valerie. I really respect her. Like, I don't want her to think that I'm, you know, I'm hearing this, like, just letting her, you know, I'm hearing lose touch. I'm hearing that Father of Pentacles, like, someone wants to make, it's like the magician who's getting ready for their act backstage, and they don't want to keep the audience waiting for too long, but, like, they know how to do their magic trick. They want to do it the best they can, and they know what it takes. to do it right, and they need to be prepared to do what they need to do as they feel it, to do what they feel it takes to do it right. So maybe they're even well, yeah, no, let's clear it. So for a number of you, but from the vantage point of another person, especially if you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of Leo, I'm hearing that. A lot of Scorpio, I'm hearing that as well. Possibly some Sag. Okay, you know, they're a dreamer. I'm hearing this for a number with the Hangman and the Tempest card and the Hierophant from the second stack here if you were watching the second stack. You don't need to watch that stack, just FYI. But if you were, you know, there is just something that is really, really kind of, I don't want to say ridiculous, but like it's just been put on hold, like, and I'm hearing 6. Okay, now take it as you will. The Devil here. Now, somebody knows that. They're like, I know that it's been like put on hold. I'm hearing glass eyes. I'm hearing shelf. Interesting. Yeah. This is a matter of passion. Like, and I'm seeing someone looking back. They're like, did you not think that I was attractive enough or something? Like, what the hell? I'm hearing this from a number of you. Like, someone possibly feels like really, really offended, like even like hurt. They're like, I feel like you just didn't see me like as someone who was like worth your time. And this could be the energy of the past coming up, where it's like, you know, you had a discussion about this possibly at a certain point in time, and then now it's like coming back up for review, but from a different vantage point with the Devil in the middle of the spread. You know, feel free to read these stacks as you feel guided. Like, for example, you can look at the first stack as like in terms of timing, like maybe a few months ago, and then second stack is like a few days ago, you know, so there's like a few minutes ago, like whatever. I'm not saying to do that, but, or specifically in that way, but let's clear it around. Okay, wow, very interesting. I'm recording this, I just noted, on January 31st. The time that I looked at right there was 1:31, so there could be focus on the number 1, 3, you do have the 3 pentacles in the theme, let's clear it. Yes, and the number 13 specifically as well, reducing to 4. Now, Cancer, again, that is your number, right? There's something that there's a lot of flirting here as well, a lot of flirting with the Devil upright, and this could be with a vision of yours. It's like, let's clear it. A little honk right there. It's a matter of when we do what we feel we need to do with it. I hear that as well, or what we feel another needs to do with it, okay, within that space. And I mean, yeah, he's gravitating towards me, but like he never gets fully all the way in. I don't know what that's gonna do. Let's clear it. But the Devil here in the middle of the spread, it's like something is just kind of, I'm hearing hanging from the chandelier now at this point. Like it's like slowly suspending. I'm hearing he's slowly letting me in. Like someone feels, in other words, like someone's moving slowly, possibly, in a certain situation. Now it's clearing out with the Devil and the Father Pentacles. I see someone who's just like worked out really hard. Interesting. Devil here with the Father Pentacles. They're like panting here. But there's someone here who has possibly also, you know, they I don't want to say they're playing hard to get, but you know, they're kind of hard to work with, maybe, with the Father Pentacles and the Devil here. They could have a lot of Saturn or Earth energy in their chart. I'm hearing Virgo, but they're also possibly, I'm hearing not your average. I'm hearing decline. I don't know what that's alluding to. Devil with the Father I don't know. Decline. I'm hearing decline with the Father Pentacles. I'm hearing decline. This could even be an institution, like whatever it is. It's like maybe even a company. It's like it's really hard to get into. Like it's kind of stubborn. I'm hearing that as well. The Father Pentacles, like energy. Now Cancer, at a certain point, possibly for a number as well, this is someone who just kind of acted like they really just didn't give. And maybe, again, they were playing sort of hard to get. For a number of you, this is someone who possibly has a lot of Saturn in their chart, and it's just very hard for them to really get in touch with their emotions. Not to say that if you've got a lot of Saturn, that that's necessarily the case, or that would be. It's always a matter of how you channel those energies, and that, you know, having a lot of Saturn doesn't necessarily equate to not getting in touch with their emotions. However, there could be a tendency, if it is, you know, channeled in a particular manner, to avoid sort of right there, to avoid anything sort of emotional in context with the Mother of Cups in reverse, Mother of Wands upright. Like someone feels like this is ridiculous though, okay? They're like pulling a sheet. They're like this, hello, I'm hearing, hey, yeah, there are clouds in the room. Do you see what's going on? Let's clear it. They're like kind of pointing something out here. I'm hearing pill. Okay, let's clear it around. Now, for a number of you, this is a matter of possibly someone getting to a point within their vision. Let's clear it down the back. Somebody getting to a point where they feel like they're ready to finally call it out, and there are so much involved in that space. You have the Six of Pentacles again coming through, and the Death card. Yeah. So let's clear it. This is something possibly from way back as well. I'm hearing it in this way. For a number of you, you're like getting ready to even call something out. We're going to jump into your ascendant Cancer. Oh my. Thank you for tuning in. There possibly is something that you feel is really, I mean, there's a lot to carrying this conversation out, possibly, or even this connection. Thank you again for tuning in. And